I am HBox, and I'm joined here by my two co-casters. About to get into the rest of this ultimate bracket now that we're finishing my stay here in Vegas. How you guys doing?
Man, happy to have you here for sure. It's another day in the life for us, but you know, when we get to enjoy company like Hungrybox and of course be hosted on your channel, that was such a blessing, man.
It's pretty crazy because I'm coming off of watching you win Creator of the Year and then watching Coinbox and then hearing you were in the arena and then you staying the extra day just to join us in Knockdown here. It's a beautiful thing, man.
I did. I was supposed to leave. I was supposed to leave on like on Wednesday, but then I stayed for Wednesday stream. Yeah, you know what it is here.
That's a Vegas thing, man.
Yeah. It's Friday here, and yeah, I think wondering who the next opponents are. I see MVD on stage there somewhere, but
yeah, he's definitely just warming up. He's sitting heavy in winners finals.
I got fifth because I lost to Frawg twice. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
that's probably like you are 90% of Vegas Smash. I feel like right now, and he's gonna have to go up against Juice, who another young gun in the scene, really good on this Wario, very creative.
You ever play you ever play Puff Bayo?
Yeah,
I was gonna say, what is it? I was like, -2, -3.
I'm on the ground and I'm like, yo, he needs to stay out of the sky. And I'm like, who am I talking to? He's Mr. Sky.
Like, please get off here. But this will be a best of 5 as usual.
This is pretty similar to the Puff matchup, but you have these big, heavy hits that Juice is able to lace in there every once in a while with his bike. And where's he going? He's at the bottom of the stage and now finds his way back somehow.
Yeah,
I see.
A little bit of solace found after that. Very aggressive opening from Juice, going really far.
Yeah, there was I noticed like Wario has actually been a pretty common pick for, also Steve, for like younger players, like the new up-and-comers. In France, there was a guy named, I think, Salted Crepe or whatever. I think that was some tag like that, but
like pre-gluttony.
yeah, he's a Gluttony Jr. pretty much. And I'm not sure how old Juice is, but you know, Wario's definitely a fun character. A lot of comeback potential too. So like, if the game gets you with some dumb stuff, you have a chance to always bring it back with the X Factor waft.
Literally, X Factor is a perfect way to state that. And X Factor is something you need against Frawg because, like you know, man, it's just hard to get through some of his aerials. But Juice is good at throwing his aerials back, and he gets real creative with his bike. Let's see how creative he can get here as Frawg just goes right past him and hits him with a back air.
Afterburner kicks leading into everything Frawg wants and more there for stock 1, so he's gonna be sitting pretty. Witch twisting through the bike as well and just kidding. So much coverage here with this Bayonetta. We've seen it all day and he's having a good time in this Wario matchup.
There's one thing with Frawg I noticed, like the man knows his character. He knows the hitboxes so well. When I was playing him, like I was trying to on purpose to avoid that move right there. But every time I got just a little bit of air, he would either off the stage and do it, he would pivot and do it, he would make sure it seemed like he wasn't going for it.
Yeah,
he'll always trap me in.
He'll farm back airs too. Like he does not care. He just knows the spacing of this character. And then aerial supremacy at its finest here is, I think we're gonna see another.
Yeah, as a professional back air farmer, I gotta say, he's got some good ones. And that Bayo heel hit, speaking of which, he can do that. Probably gonna throw the pike a little bit. The ledge trap, he's gonna go for it, but look at that witch time! Sayonara! Almost gets the upbeat.
Saves him kinda there a little bit. Might not have been able to find the ledge, but nonetheless, find ourselves at 132 versus 102.
Love the idea, though.
Yeah, it's very, like I said, multiplayer is very creative, and I always say Frawg is just the fundamental champion. You see him do it really well in this Bayonetta, but I thought he might go a little crazy and play some other characters against you because he's good at the whole roster.
Yeah, definitely one of those Iron Man type of competitors, and you know, right now Juice able to get the stocks at least even with that dash attack a bit earlier, but so much percentage to make up.
Oh, okay. Aerial lasts a little bit longer than he'd like, and has him where he wants him. Just has to put together a nice combo here to get the lead. Juice doesn't usually use his waft round 2, so or stock 2.
Okay. Ooh, I'm not sure.
Talk about creativity.
I'm not sure what he was cooking there.
Yeah, cooking something, but had to let the waft go nonetheless.
Burn the popcorn. There's going to be a back there too. 3 minutes in, Frawg looking pretty much fine.
Yeah, Frawg, just like I said, able to keep a cool head in a lot of these situations. And now without waft on the board, you might see him go a little crazier than he was going.
Yep.
Gonna have that space for sure to know that Juice can't just instantly delete a stock, and now that Frawg is engaged, we'll see if he's able to do what he's done so effectively today, bring people to the skies with these afterburner kicks and bring us to that beautiful picture-in-picture at the top of the screen where he's just flexing and flossing through his competition.
I gotta say, Sakurai and the team did a good job of saving Bayonetta's image, you know? When you see Bayo now, it's just like, oh yeah, that character, but when she does like cool stuff, it's like, whoa, like good job, Bayo.
Yeah.
She's not the favorite, but she's by no means the most hated.
Yeah, there's not really too much creativity to it, right? Like, it's get them in the air, but now with the nerf coming through.
She used to be Steve, Fox, Meta Knight, all combined.
Yeah.
In one horrible package, and that was post-patch 2. That's going to be game 1, most likely. Okay. Missed the option there to go from every smash attack.
That was a good, semi-good roll from Juice.
Yeah, Frawg definitely was not sparing with those smash attacks in his sets earlier, so interesting to see him drop the ball there. But as he drops the bike, he's definitely going to want to get a good read on this ledge option. Simple get up from Juice, provides space and a back air
Juice
to bring us even.
Seems to be grasping at straws. He's at 1-4-3, but there's no love.
There is a scenario here where he wins. He has to just wait about 20 more seconds.
You're going to sing the Stalin song for us? Because I'll really enjoy that.
In all the good sets. No shot, right? Damn it. Mustard. That's so bad.
Yeah. I think if he would have got a little bit more of the song out, we would have had that one popping. That was sounding good in my ears.
The rally being
my voice sounds good in the speakers.
Yeah, it sure does.
That vibrato.
In
all the good sets, I find myself staying off stage. He can do it.
Yeah, that like you were saying, there was one possible outcome similar to the Marvel universe that things went good for Juice there, but only time will tell if he can get past Frawg here as goes up 1-0.
1-0 up, Bayonetta versus Wario, a very volatile matchup as we've seen in game
PS2.
1. Yeah,
best Bayo in the world's Bloom, right? Considered, I'm pretty sure. Trying to figure out if it's Bloom or there's another one in like Japan or something.
Probably. It's usually
like Japan also just gets like, a little bit of favoritism points, like, oh, it's Japanese, so you know it's better.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
you know it's more creative.
You hear about a new player every single day. I'm just like, oh yeah, this guy does best in Cinder War, and tomorrow, like, actually, this guy just beat Aqua.
Yeah,
like, right.
Especially with the Steves, man. I feel like the Steves can come out of nowhere. So Frawg dropping an early stock there. Look for him to put together either a giveaway of the game or start to play at his highest level.
You do take those every time.
Juice will take them all day, and having the waft and the one in the chamber, 2 in the clip.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately for Juice, though, he ended up in that blender. He looked like a whole fruit before that, and just like that man is drained of his resources, going to be now down to 2 stocks in this battle against this Bayonetta, who is just continuing to keep the pressure on. But this is the first substantial lead. Juice able to cook some stuff up there, but not going to fully clear out the stock. Just 77% added up.
When you're a warrior, do you feel like a single jab reset? I'm wondering what he could have done for that.
Yeah, I mean, they probably could have thrown a smash attack or thrown something in there.
That second jab was probably missing, but down throw.
Into the bike! Yeah, that's what I was saying. This man Juice gets so creative with his bike techs. Just gonna rush him down there.
The fact that he knew that down throw angle is so
right.
Yeah, this boy is the bike bully. He knows exactly where that bike is going and how to get you to, unfortunately,
the drill for the win.
Right.
Drill for the kill.
Drilled by the drill.
Something you know a lot about. You're gonna use a whole
Puffs down there. I've been spamming that shit
forever. Been watching that since I was a teen.
Okay. And if I'm Juice, or I'm sorry, if I'm Frawg right here, go for a cheeky little witch time.
Yeah, but it is online.
Right,
the waft is ready to go.
Okay, I would have missed it. That's why he's there and I'm not.
At least for now, but
hit that backer. What?
Oh, and we living better now. Gucci sweater now.
The best DI I've ever seen. At least this.
Vegas has got 2 things, man. It's got crazy techs and good DI. I'll scream that until the world's over.
He was lining up the gun arts there to try
to scoop him up into the air to get the waft.
No, don't go for the waft. Oh, actually, no, he's stuck up.
Oh, yes,
never mind.
Oh, the left butt cheek doing the most work ever for the Juice, and he's able to get the kill instead of the ledge. Who needs it when you got that much kill potential?
I see him a lot of times go past ledge when he normally would, like most players would grab ledge. He'll go past it with either his up B to cover his own landing or do something amazing like that.
That was hot.
Yeah, it was definitely hot on the leg of Frawg, who ended up way off the screen there. And then we find ourselves in a 1-1. This is a best of 5 here in loser semis. Let's see how deep it gets.
Porky's theme. This cannot be on purpose, right? Porky's theme sounds like a Like when the Michelin Man is giant invading your town.
No, yeah, I don't think they put too much work into
It's like the sound of an awkward monster. Oh.
Oh?
Well, let's get awkward and let's get funny because we're dead even here in loser semis. Both of these players trying to get a chance to fight the Mega Man who waits for them in losers finals. But for now, the main thing on front of these fighters is going to be taking the other out and trying to find a meaningful lead because they both sit so equally matched, I feel like.
Yep.
How'd you feel about your match with Sisto?
Kind of popped off.
Yeah, yeah, you did, man.
It was
clutch boxing that one for sure.
Kind of went hard in the paint.
That's our previous TO. He wasn't able to do anything.
But I saw he upset Ven, so
Yeah,
he did me a favor.
Ooh, facts. Okay, nice
Forward
grab.
throw, yep. Back here should kill pretty quick here, or the slap. Great DI again.
The dash attack not going to do it quite yet, but now I believe another one would. 129 on the blinking up bar of this Bayonetta.
He said,
slap through the bullets.
man, you ever bring a smack to a gunfight, man? That was,
Don't do that in real life. Man.
yo, that
His
don't
fingers
work.
will not.
Maybe Ludwig smack, but
You know how in the cartoons, like you stick your finger in the barrel of the gun, like, oh, nothing's gonna happen here. Chad, don't do that in real life. You
Don't
will.
try that.
You'll only have 8 fingers after that.
don't try anything you see here at home, kids. But right
That's
now, it does seem like Juice is starting to live a little longer than Frawg would want him to, and you know what that means. That means Frog's gonna come with that back air.
Tried to angle the gun arms there to
Just
get
might.
the snipe, but not going to happen quite yet. 148 on this ticking time bomb of a Wario who's waiting for a opportunity to take this stock and use the waft, but now he's going to be
use it right there, man.
down aired and sent back to the lab, trying to figure out how he's going to get behind this Bayonetta and not let her start to dictate the pace.
All right, now I'm like,
Drill.
okay, cool.
Follow up
Like that
forward
forward air. So he's waiting for a whiff and maybe like a tech in. Got the waft on deck. Probably a good time to use it. Unless if he keeps getting straight hits, he's gonna save it for the next stock.
Yeah, he always does, it seems, in my prior knowledge of the player. He just doesn't really want to use it for second stock unless he has to.
What's Juice ranked in Vegas?
Say it again?
What's he ranked? Is he the top 5?
Oh, yeah, this is like top 5, top 10, for sure. PR. Finn was our number 1, and he got taken out by Sisto, who's like,
Right.
who can't do most of the PRs because he's TOing.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's really good. Looking for the back air here. The thing is, like, Wario's just at that weight where, like, Frawg can't get his usual, like, as I say that, he gets a gift.
Unlucky.
But not off the top.
I don't know if that was untechable or...
No, it was techable, 100%.
Yeah, he just came off a little different.
There it is. Okay.
Rushdown and still has the waft.
I'm letting you know right now, he lands this waft at 40% plus, he wins the set.
Yeah.
He doesn't do it, he loses the set. I think it's pretty cut and dry.
I'm going to have to agree there.
Oh.
He's looking for it here. I got him to 20, and now he's in the sky. Nice DI down.
Has to harness the gluto in him, gets the up throw up air. 55,
Now he's
and
looking for it.
I would have gone for it there and lost the set. 4 or 5. Oh, nice up air catch. Hold
Yeah,
on.
he absolutely caught him there, but Frawg was keen to it, and now he's starting to rack up the damage, and might not want to be farming for this waft. Might want to look to put a little extra damage on it.
I don't know. I mean, they're both at kill percent in a certain way. Either one witch time or one waft away. Gonna be at 103. Bike hasn't recovered yet. Uses the up B at the right time.
Perfect up B.
Air dodges to the left, and this is going to be a recovery option from Juice, who goes high. Frawg looking for the back air. Misses both. Gets the dash attack on the side. Bike going off to the right side of the stage. He throws it up. Witch time off. Waft missing.
He called that out. He went down there to try to bait that out of Frawg, and if anything is like how Hungry Box says,
What?
he doesn't have a bike though, so he's gonna have to get back, and he does perfectly.
The DI of Adonis. Oh,
Yeah,
that's gonna be it.
Those back airs though are so strong from Frawg, and they come out so frame negative.
Hot set.
So quick. And that is Frawg up 2-1 against Juice, who was so close to taking that. You
But
mentioned how
Hungry
he
Box
went
was
deep
right.
for that.
It was either gonna be a waft confirmed for the win at 60-something, or Frawg was gonna take it.
Exactly. Ain't nothing much to it.
Really close margins that our contestants are trying here at the loser semi side of things. We still are looking at our top 4 here, and this is the kind of level that they're bringing
If you had to guess what kind of music Frawg listens to, what would you go for?
It's gonna be like trance.
Yeah, I'm with it. Ooh, Couple kicks coming out the side at the beginning, but instant parry into some lifts of his own, and the man Frawg is lifting.
Do it again. That man just up tilted, I think, 17 times in the first 17 seconds.
I mean, it's kind of a call out, right? Like, that's what Juice is doing to get his hits, so Frog's going to call him back on it.
But I like when Wario does it because he, like, you know, he raising the roof.
Yeah. Hers is like that.
She like whipping up that gun, all trickster style. I don't know, a little too flashy for my take. I like the simple joy.
I just think it's so BM when you get a kill and then you walk catwalk away from somebody. It's the worst feeling in Smash Bros. Right now.
Nice falling back air there to clip Juice and put him in this disadvantaged state. Will Frawg be able to clear stock one double powers?
Thinks he's in Evo right now.
Pair of parries.
It's basically the type of talent that we'll see if Smash was still at Evo this past year. We would have seen these guys.
Well, why would Europe put Smash at Evo? No one's going to enter that. Who would enter Ultimate at Evo? Surely not 3,000 people.
No, never been done.
Surely not an extra $300,000 in door fee.
Oh, back throw!
Who would want that?
Man.
No, I loved how they still used like Melee and other competitors in their advertisement too.
Yeah. Oh, I
big
like
head
that.
up smash.
The header. That's what Messi's gonna do tomorrow, dude.
Yeah, you got that? Argentina for the win, huh?
Okay, Arsenio, you hear that's Hungry Box's vote.
Yeah, I said it.
Yo, you have been right on a number of occasions here today, so we'll see.
Yeah, Hungry Box been in Vegas. He's feeling like a betting man, and so far his bet's been placed in the right spot. But right now, Juice holding on to the threads of this first life. Frawg, no doubt, salivating at the thought of taking this off the board. But that waft and that rage just so looming. He can't even approach.
Oh, he got the
He needs about 30% more though before he can feel strong about going into those.
It would be full rage though, so I think he could get away just a little bit before that. But yeah, you're not wrong.
Here though, he might have to use the waft.
Don't use the waft. That's what a waste.
Corkscrew.
Use it right here though. Imagine that. Oh! I wanted it so bad.
Can sometimes be exactly what you want, but that is not what they needed. Juice losing his stock there, still has a waft, a little juicy, still getting juicy out here.
Juice has some vitamins definitely in the pack right here. Just let him cook for a second. Let him do his thing. Because Frawg needs to get him to like at least 100 to kill him, 120.
And it's all aerials right now from Frawg. It's aerial suppression.
When those line up, it is just so devastating. No matter who you are, Frawg is trying to take your name. When those afterburns off the top of the dome, he bodies him with the down B, the waft.
It goes that deep? It goes that low?
Oh man, I smelt it from here, man.
Dirty.
Right onto his head, just.
That was fucked up.
just hits a sour.
That was messed up.
I don't know if that was a sour spot or the sweetest spot of all time, right there on the top of the dome piece.
Some kind of spot.
But they are both at, I mean, basically one stock here is 151. All the Pokemon lining up.
They are.
Like a crown for a king, Juice finds one of the craziest wafts to the top of Frawg's dome to take this game to his advantage.
Like I said, he doesn't normally bring it out for the second one, so needing to bring it out here against Frawg and knowing that these are going a little bit longer than just 2 minutes, 3 minute sets, feeling like he can put another waft together here, or at least a halfie to try to get it around 60. Has him at 80 right now.
Oh, but this is a lot of abuse to be taken. You got to find the stage, and Juice is allowed the space for the time being.
So good at that.
B-reverse bite. We got a game 5. B-reverse bite. We got a game 5. Give us one more.
Oh, back here gonna send him where he needs to go.
He drops it down on the platform too.
So creative with how he uses this bike movement. Let's see him look for the Kobe here. Too far.
Tease the idea. There's the fair. This is his game to win now. Just needs one good strong read, one good hit, back air, orb slap.
What is that option there?
Oh, unless...
You can't give Frawg an inch though, because Frawg will take a mile. He is at 96
That's
as well.
Game 5.
Dash attack.
Good Lord.
Yeah, even lets one off one time for the fans at home. Juice getting the thing done in style. And that is Biker Gang going up, Stonks going up 2-2 on the board. Who's about to come out at the top of this is anybody's bet, man. These are two very evenly matched fighters.
Frawg knows how to turn it on, and Juice always seems to be rocking creativity and like this freestyle. So we'll see how what Frawg brings to the table here. If more of this frog legs, or if Juice gonna just fart him out.
Well, yeah, Frawg legs definitely the kind of waft that Juice is looking for, because that's going to be one of the nastiest ones in the North. Let me tell you something, boy.
Gross.
Well, jabbing it out and taken to the skies is Frawg to start things out here in Game 5. The championship rounds being probed and tested by our combatants here today. And man, Frawg, definitely somebody that has that mental and has shown it today that he's willing to take this Game 5 and see himself all the way to those grand finals if he can.
Yeah, and if you're just joining us, we're here live with Hungrybox on Hungrybox's channel, the one and only, if you will.
I think I've heard every single one at this point.
Oh,
back air.
Oh, little early jab there, trying to pressure the ledge.
Good patience by Juice to wait out the offensive pressure from Frawg for a moment, but is exactly that, a moment of reprieve from this very accurate onslaught that Frawg has been able to concoct. Already 134 on the blinking health bar of this Wario, so he's gonna have to play so smart and respectful, or donate this life and get a fresh outlook on this scenario to try to bring things back. But there is a great reversal.
He tried to go for the Gluto Classic there, but
he got stuck in his bread and butter.
He checked his passport, and turns out he wasn't French, so he gotta be French to hit though. And again, up there, okay.
Well, this is kind of a turn up and a turn out for Frawg, man. It just is like too much on the table for Juice to handle when Frawg is throwing out every single aerial in the game, literally.
And Wario's return to the stage is so difficult, you know. Frawg, you're seeing how quick that airspeed is for him to get back
Juice
under.
is so good to get back to ledge, though. I wouldn't hold it against him.
Bike dashing. It was not what he needed right there. Frawg pretty conveniently playing the best.
Okay.
There is a sliver.
Head again.
There's some hope, but it's gone just in that same instance here, as 170 is too much to live at. He's got one stock in a dream. Hungrybox, what do you do in this moment, man? You've been here so many times where you've only got one stock to your name and you find a way out. What can you do as a competitor to keep cool here?
In my mind, it's like if you had one stock and one opportunity,
I agree.
Would you let it slip?
You better.
You better land this nair.
You better land this nair in the moment you own it.
62. You either are a closer or you're not, you know?
Yeah.
It's not really something you can read from a textbook. You just have to learn it from experience.
Beautiful thing, man.
There's no textbook to tell you how to close.
That's what I've been trying to tell this man, Austin, man. Ain't no textbook, ain't no AI that can make some of this stuff happen, man.
Yeah, let's get ChatGPT on the line, bro.
ChatGPT could probably commentate this tournament.
Dude, we did it earlier.
There's no.
We did it earlier, bro.
Oh, really?
We asked it.
We asked it a mock interview with Hungrybox, and it did a beautiful.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, just to see what it'd come up with. It was insane.
Bro, you can tell to code you checkers, and it codes you freaking checkers. Like, we're in a strange time.
Yeah.
Best time to be alive in my textbook, and man, who knows having a hard time staying alive?
The 1840s, that's what it was. I don't know why.
Because the horse and buggy is my life.
Man, the 1970s.
I knew you came from a different time.
I'm a time traveler.
Ooh.
I'll take you up on your 70s, 80s. That was definitely a golden hour.
Oh, I like that.
Okay.
But if this ends with the sickest waft of all time.
I guarantee this ends with a back air from this man, Frawg, but only because I've been here.
Bro.
Okay.
I want to be a believer.
Knockdown. I like being a believer. The waft is coming. The waft is almost online. This is a terrible spot for you.
It comes up in like 4 seconds. Or just came up? Is it up?
Oh, it's it.
No, it was up just in the time, but it is just so hard to get away from Frawg's back airs, especially when he's got you on the rush down.
He's contesting the game count.
Nah.
He said it's 2-2.
100% 3-2. Yeah, I think.
Trying to figure out if
it's happened to me before.
Right.
I got bodied by Armada so hard one time that I went to shake his hand after game 2.
Oh.
And
he beat me so hard the first 2 games. I thought I got 3-0.
He said, "Nah, run, keep going." But you know.
I'm like, I don't want.
I want my 3-0 stat line on
I'm
you,
like
bro.
a 4-0, dude. What is that?
That was a big, crazy game. Let's take a look at the highlights coming from that one because that could have went either way, and we did find ourselves in a little bit of a Game 5 situation.
I'm loving these transitions, by the way. I'm just living for this. Yeah, he had so many shots there to make it happen, and there was just that little back air which finally got him.
He does a similar thing, right? Like he's looking for up tilt. Off the bike.
I want to see that max range waft as well. I want to see which pixels actually were able to get that kill.
Game 2. Then Frawg came back and said, ribbit.
Yeah, literally.
Yep. And then the full range waft was probably the play of the day. But just wasn't enough.
Yeah, not going to get to see it one more time, but that was some back air city and afterburner boosters coming out from Frawg to propel him to this losers finals.
Not really using too much witch time or anything like that, just doing it the old-fashioned way.
I would definitely buy an apartment in back air city.